I'm Daryl Clifford.
I'm Caden Nordling.
All right, and this is our Clone Wars scene. It's not representative of anything in particular. We just had more of an idea of how we wanted it to look. We built that. We tried to find something that would match it, and there's nothing out there. so
It's
this
more Clone Wars inspired than it is actually recreating.
It's the double expanded universe. I had to talk to George Lucas personally to get these details. You probably won't ever see them anywhere.
So we start at the very back here, kind of behind the mountain. What do we have?
All right, we've got the base. This was somewhat difficult because we wanted to keep it very open to be seen, but also didn't want it to look unfinished. And I feel like we got about 80% of the way there. It still feels a little unfinished, but
we weren't totally satisfied of the combination of getting it open, but I don't know. Yeah.
Close enough right now.
Some hang-offs and yeah.
Good viewing though, and that's what it's about.
What are some of your favorite details throughout here?
I like the command center up top. Got all the top generals, as many Jedi as I could fit in there. Got the hollow table in the back near the front. That's the first curved bend I've tried to put in a big build like this, and that worked out pretty good. Down below, we've got all the troops and the little garage with the tanks and the bikes. Back in here, we've got the backside of a bunker you'll see when we move up front. A couple of different troop units getting ready to move out. And then we have our sushi restaurant because this is one of the nice clone bases with the good food.
Lots of funding.
Yep.
No budget kitchens here.
No. This is top of the line.
No cheap cafeteria, military. Yeah.
And of course, pool table because you got to stay busy. And then the Camino-inspired beds in the bedroom here with the nice quilts, of course, because again, it's a nice base.
You got some good food on the table there. Shout out to Sausage Lug.
Yep. And then up top, we've got one droid that was relieved of his friends, and they're attempting to extract information. And then as we come around the side here, in the bottom level, this was basically what we were hoping would look like storage with the crates and whatnot. And then as you move up, you got the power generators running. I hope those lights are working. Okay, good, they are. And then up top there is the inside of one of the gun bunkers. And then as you work your way across the front, you can see the big guns sticking out in a couple of spots, a couple of bunkers just for the soldiers themselves, and then the overhanging front end of the command center there.
And you can get a really good look at what you were saying earlier about that rounded technique there. Talk about some of the pieces you used and kind of how you achieved that.
1x2s. Whole bunch of them, and then just carefully bend it as far as it would go without exploding the sidewalls off of it. We did lose it on the way here. I hit a bump and the top came off, the walls came off, but luckily it wasn't too many pieces, so got to get that together pretty quick. And then move into the hollow bridge and the river there. Whole bunch of 1x1 studs again. I hate doing it, but I really like the look of it, so
it hurts your thumbs a lot.
Yeah.
It's crazy how deep you guys made this. You can see here on the side. They're that deep all the way across?
Maybe. No, at 2 rows in, it goes down to 5 deep, so it still is pretty deep. And but you got to do that to get a good deep feel to it. If you put one layer, you're going to be able to see it.
Right.
So then we move on to the land, and Caden did most of that, so move on to him.
So pretty much what happened is my dad started with this plate, and I kind of got a feel of what I needed to build. The type of structuring inside is mostly Duplo and random colorful bricks. And he also started the inside of the cave, and I built this over here, which took a few nights. And yeah.
What else do we have in terms of the weapons and soldiers up here?
We just have a few droid tanks that we've collected over the years because we've been wanting to put this into a mock, like maybe a droid army approaching a clone base. We've been wanting to do this for a year or two, so.
You've got kind of different areas here with the forest and then sort of the sand and palm trees over there.
Yeah, we wanted to give it a nice, busy look without it hurting your eyes because there's too much colors. That's something we always try to go for, is not too busy, but not too bare either.
It can get overwhelming pretty quickly when you're just throwing like colors and crazy amounts of pieces in there.
Yeah, especially when you have both of them battling. There's like stuff all over. It's just too much. So, yeah.
So then talk about some of the tree design as well here. What did you find worked well for that?
I don't know. He's more the tree guy.
I actually used those trees style a couple of years ago on Endor, and it seemed to work out good. It looks a lot trickier than it is. It's really those 2x2, I don't know, or no, 1x2 with the little kind of indent in them.
The Western fort pieces.
Yeah, those. Throw a 4x4 round on top and then just keep tapering it down. Pack it with leaves. Eventually the gravity actually pulls the leaves down a little, which helps make it look a little better.
It just gives it a more fanned look. I don't know, it's cool. And then also something my dad thought of is...
Oh, just kind of hanging them there.
Yeah. Gives the appearance of maybe it's about to fall off, or it's kind of, I don't know, it's cool.
When you bring this to the show, what's set up like for the different sections?
Well, the way we transport it is we split them off into base plates, and then we kind of put them in. It's like a puzzle piece, basically, and they're not all perfectly... some tops overhang a little, so you can kind of see where it fits. And then we board it up, kind of, and then put foliage over the cracks so it doesn't look like...
Conceal that?
Yeah.
Is the mountain, the taller part here, harder to transport? Is that kind of, you said on the way over you lost the rounded section?
Yeah, the taller part I should have planned better. We have nice wood boxes to get most things in. That was about 4 inches taller than the box.
Oh, no.
So we had to pin it in between all the boxes for the way here. It actually survived, so that was the part I was worried about, but that made it.
Right. Well, that's good. I think you guys did an excellent job with the whole layout, and it certainly catches your eye when you walk up here, so thank you.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
problem. Thank you.